Moving on to question 5. So we have a reaction that is really long, but that's not a problem because I give you the equation. So it's a reaction between copper and nitrate ions and hydrogen ions, and it produces copper ions and nitrogen oxide, nitrogen monoxide, and hydrogen water. Okay, it doesn't really matter at this stage. It becomes more interesting later. What is the question asking you to do? Determine the number of mole of each. That's supposed to say product, so I'm going to change that. Product formed by the complete reaction. Okay, sorry, let's just summarize the question first. So I need to find the number of mole of each product. Product is on the right side of the arrow, so I need to find the number of mole of copper ion. This is the first product. I need to find the number of mole of nitrogen monoxide, anode. This is the second product. And I need to find the number of mole of water. This is the third product. The question asks for the number of mole of each product. Every single product has to, the number of mole every single product has to be found. Formed by the complete reaction. Okay, so complete again gives you the permission to use mole ratio of 37.5 grams. 37.5 gram is a mass because it's grams of copper metal. Copper metal is elemental copper. So I'm given the mass of copper to be 37.5 grams. Okay. Now in order to find these things, I need to use mole ratio, which is in the equation given to me. And in order to use mole ratio, I need to start by finding out the number of mole of copper using the mass. I'm not gonna, okay, I'll do it. So again, the triangle, really you should remember it by now, but people still give me some unusual and sad answers, but alright. So the molar mass of copper you can find from the data book. The one I'm going to use is 63.5 grams per mole. So the number of mole of copper using this triangle, if you really like the triangle, the trick to use it is to remember it correctly, which sometimes is an issue. But once you remember it correctly, you just need to cover what you need to find, and then you should be able to work out what the equation, the formula is. So if you cover number of mole, then number of mole is mass divided by molar mass. So mass over molar mass is 37.5 over 63.5. I am not gonna pretend to do this by hand, so I'm just gonna use a calculator here. So 0.59. You don't have to write all the decimal places out. Obviously, this is an approximate answer. This is a rounded answer, but you want to carry these decimal places when you do the subsequent calculations, and really only your final answer should be rounded to the appropriate number of significant figures. Alright, so I am gonna define each of these. So the first one is going to be copper 2 plus. From the equation, the number of mole of copper 2 plus over copper is, this is a 3/3 mole ratio, which is another way of saying that is the same. So the number of mole of copper 2 plus, it's going to equal to the number of mole of copper, which is 0.59 mole corrected to significant figures. I know the question didn't say. I think I wrote at the start of the worksheet though, so you should be able to see it. Okay, that's my first one done. Second one, number of mole of nitrogen oxide. So NO over copper. NO is 2 to 3. Rearrange. So we have, let's hope I have enough room for the third one. Alright, we're gonna need to squeeze this in. N of NO is going to be 2/3 of the number of mole copper. So 2/3 times, I'm just gonna write the answer because I don't think I have enough room there. So I'm basically just 0.59, but try to use the exact value in the calculator, times 2/3. So you get 0.39 mole. So I really want to start a new slide. And then the last one's H2O. So the number of mole of H2O over the number of mole copper, the mole ratio between these two species is a 4 to 3 mole ratio, which means that N of H2O, really should have planned this out a bit better and start small. Oh wow, 4 over 3 times and can I do this? Alright, I think I can. So times 0.79. Might not have enough room to box this one. It's a lot easier when I'm doing it on paper. But anyway, I hope this goes into the shot. Right, that's it, the 3 things. I think it's gonna go in.